Hi and welcome to Shoe News. I am AQSA. Here is our top news story today. Protests continue on the streets of Sheffield against the ongoing war between Israel and Palestine. The conflict reignited in March, with Israel beginning an offensive which has left Palestine devastated. I went out to find out why so many people in Sheffield are calling for an end to the fighting. Hundreds of people from all over the country gathered in Sheffield city centre, voicing their support for Palestine and condemned the ongoing violence. Protesters marched from the train station to Sheffield city centre. The crowd, including individuals from diverse backgrounds and communities, marched through the streets, chanting slogans and waving flags in solidarity with Palestinian people.
If you are Palestinian, my heart goes out to you. I can't imagine the horror of knowing that people in your family are starving or have been killed.
The streets crowded with people standing shoulder to shoulder, demanding an end to oppression and occupation. Students to seniors, activists to artists, Sheffield stood as one, a beacon of solidarity in the fight for justice. Speakers urged governments to take a stand against the violence and human rights abuses in Palestine.
I've been going on protests since October, just because of the injustice, the killing that's going on. I don't think there's a lot an individual can do, but collective action piles the pressure on. Still no results yet, but we've got to keep going.
Can someone please explain to me why they paid $7 million for one advert onto...
In Gaza, that Israel is perpetrating against Palestinian children, women and men, unarmed, have so many weapons from the UK and the US.
As the protests came to an end, the community continues to stand in solidarity with Palestine. Protesters will continue marching and trying to send their message. This is AQSA reporting for Shoe TV. Britain households facing a daunting challenge with energy prices rising, putting in financial pressure on Baypillars. As the country slowly began to recover from the pandemic, now faces an additional hurdle within recent weeks, witnessing an unsettling increase in essential utility costs, ranging from energy to water. As the cost of living continues to escalate, the struggle to keep up with the expenses becomes more challenging. The utility bills and grocery costs have seen the most increases. This is putting financial pressure on residents.
Currently, where I stay is a studio apartment, and the rent used to be $640, and I got an email that renewing will cost $720, and that's an increase. I understand. It's the cost of living. Everyone has to survive in some ways. Businesses also have to survive, but yeah. That is that, and then I try as much as possible to make sure I use less of the bills, but yes, they just keep going up.
And lastly, Fargate, one of the most important areas of Sheffield city centre, stands at the threshold of a remarkable transformation. 15.8 million in government funding from the future high streets and a partnership with the University of Sheffield to renew and reshape the UK high street. The project is expected to renew the area and bring new life to the historic street. Residents and grand businesses are excited about the potential economic growth in the area. Stay tuned for the updates on the progress of the construction and the grand opening of the new development on Fargate. For as long as we go today, that's the end of our news stories, and thank you for watching. Goodbye. I feel a bit nervous. Do you think that